Episode 7 of Minecraft Hardcore. In this episode, I'm gonna raid another fortress, get Eyes of Ender, find the stronghold, and attempt to beat the Ender Dragon. So, stick around to see if I survive. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends who like Minecraft. And now, on with the video. The first thing I wanted to do was to raid another fortress, because to obtain Eyes of Ender, I need blaze rods, and blazes only spawn in nether fortresses. But the second I got out of my nether house, I saw another fortress which I don't remember noticing last time, even though it was clearly in my frame in episode 5 at 24 minutes and 19 seconds. So to those of you who thought that I cheated, well, there you go. I then went to the fortress, making sure to leave behind the deep slate trail. When I got to the fortress, a ghast immediately started shooting at me, which made me kind of think that this might be a lot harder than I thought. I went around for a few minutes looking for blazes until I found one. I got 2 blaze rods, which was good, but not enough, so I needed to find a blaze spawner. Okay, I don't know why I panicked so much. I literally didn't lose a single health point. So I made a little cage around the blaze spawner so I wouldn't get attacked by wither skeletons and such while trying to fight the blazes. After getting 15 blaze rods, I decided that it was enough, so I started to head back. The next thing I needed to get was ender pearls, which actually meant I would have to go back in the nether. So after smelting some gold, I went to the nether so I could trade with piglins for ender pearls. I then carefully lead a piglin into my nether hub. But then this happened. The piglin shot me and then died of my thorns armor. So I lead another piglin into my nether hub, and it actually went a lot better this time. I then chucked down some gold and hoped that the piglin would give me ender pearls in return. That scammer just ended up burning through all my gold without even giving me a single ender pearl. I also finally decided to put mending on my trident because it has like 40 durability left. I got some more gold and went back in the nether to try and get some more ender pearls. And he once again burned through all my gold, and he only gave me 2 ender pearls in return. I didn't have any gold left, so I went to mine some. And I'm really sorry to say that the footage of me getting the ender pearls and crafting them into Eyes of Ender got corrupted, and it made me really sad, and I really hope you guys don't think that I cheated to get them. But that is really all I can say, so I just really hope that you guys will believe me and that you guys don't think that I'm a cheater. So I threw the first eye and followed it in the direction of the stronghold. On the way to the stronghold, I found a desert temple that spawned right near a village. I jumped in it, broke the floor, revealing the chest room. I jumped down there, broke the pressure plate, took the TNT, and finally looted the chests. After getting back up, I noticed the tip of another desert temple. I don't really know how rare this is, but I think it's safe to say that it's not common. When I got there, I checked the chests. And then I just went back up. I then went to check out the village, and then this happened. So I went to the Iron Golem thinking that with my God armor, which I got on episode 5, I couldn't really die to an Iron Golem, and I thought that I could actually flex on it and kill it without even making a pillar. On his first hit, he only did 2 hearts, so I wasn't even scared. On the second one, he only did 1.5 hearts, but what I didn't know is that the power of the hit can vary, and on the third hit, he did 4.5 hearts of damage, and you can tell by the footage that I was not expecting that. But I was actually so mad at the Iron Golem for almost killing me that I threw away both the iron and the poppies that he dropped. After checking out the rest of the village, I threw another eye and it actually changed direction, telling me that I already passed the stronghold. After following the eye for a few more minutes, I started digging down where I thought the stronghold should be. After digging for a bit, I found a lush cave, and that wasn't really what I was looking for, but I knew that there could be an opening to the stronghold exposed somewhere in the cave, so I went inside it. After looking around for a few minutes, I figured out that I must have been wrong about where the stronghold was, so I started digging back up. But while I was digging to the surface, I actually found the stronghold. After looking around the stronghold for quite a few minutes, I found a place that I haven't seen before, And guess what? It actually led me right into the portal room. So I fill the portal. I then double checked I have everything I needed in my inventory, and then finally after 6 episodes and 280 days in this world, I jumped in the end portal. So let the Ender Dragon fight montage begin. And yes, I did copy Sand Diction by punching the dragon to death when its health was low. After collecting the dragon egg, I jumped in the portal and yeah, I had officially beaten hardcore Minecraft, which is kind of funny because this was actually my first time in my life beating Minecraft legitimately, and I honestly never thought that my first time would be in hardcore mode. The last thing I wanted to do was get an elytra so I could fly around my world. To get an elytra, I needed to travel to an end city, but before I could go back to the end, I wanted to craft some fireworks so I'd be able to fly as soon as I got my elytra. So I went to the mob farm and sure enough, there was a lot of gunpowder in the chests. After crafting some paper, I made 3 stacks of fireworks and started heading back to the stronghold. About 25 minutes later, I was there. I then made a staircase to the end gateway, and when I got to it, I threw an ender pearl and spawned on the end islands, 1,000 blocks from the main island. After taking a screenshot of the coordinates of the portal, I cranked up my render distance and actually spotted the tip of an end city in the distance. I then carefully slow bridged to the end city. When I got to the end city, I killed 2 shulkers, which actually meant I would be able to make a shulker box, which is a chest-like block that you can break and move around, which means I would be able to carry a whole inventory in just one slot. I then killed some more shulkers, looted some chests, and finally bridged over to the end ship. After getting the dragon head, I went inside, killed the shulker, looted the chest, and finally obtained the elytra. So after getting to the top of the ship, I jumped off and just started to fly. After going back home, I enchanted my elytra and just flew around for a bit. And while exploring, I almost died. You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now, but nope. While exploring, I found a jungle temple, but the loot was really trash, so I just continued. I also crafted some shulker boxes, and yeah, it's really nice to have a clean inventory for once. I was flying around the End's outer islands when I found 4 end cities within 1 render distance, and you can definitely bet that I will be back here one day. But when I tried to get back home, this happened. So I tried to fly through the End's gateway, but I missed. And when I tried again, I actually managed to get in, but I bumped into the bedrock, which lost me 4 hearts. And for some reason, I spawned under the End Island instead of spawning on top of it. And then I bumped into a piece of endstone, which left me on half a heart. So yeah, I almost died. For the 3rd time in this video. Yeah. The very last thing I wanted to do was blow up 28 TNTs. And I wanted to do that because some of you might have watched the short where I said that for every sub that I get this week, I would blow up 1 TNT in the nether. And in that week, I got 28 subscribers. So I needed to craft 28 TNTs and blow them all up in the nether. So after crafting the TNTs, I went to the nether and dug a staircase to y equals 15. Because if I was blowing up TNT in the nether, I might as well just try to get some netherite out of it. I also made a diamond shovel and enchanted it because I was already on episode 7 and I thought that it was time to do it. After placing down the TNTs, I lit them and ran away. After they exploded, I had gotten a total of 3 ancient debris, which wasn't bad. When I got back home, I crafted a jukebox, got some music discs, and went to the meadows. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends. And yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.